What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, in today's video, we're going to be taking a quick look at what's going on with ADA Cardano because it is making an interesting move from the last update I gave you, and I want to keep you as updated as possible. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into it. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little ADA Cardano yourself on up to 50x leverage without needing to hand over your personal and private information because you don't need to KYC, you can check out that BTCC link down below. And the craziest thing about it, guys, is you're going to get a 10% deposit bonus on all deposits above 500 bucks up to $100,000 in deposits. Meaning, if you deposit say $6,000 or $3,000, they're going to give you 10% back of that. So either $600 or $300 for you to trade with completely for free. And say you turn that into $2,000, that profit you made, that's all for you. You can literally get free gains with the link down below and up to $10,000 in bonuses and credits and an SVIP1 code giving you 40% lower trading fees. This is the best deal I've put together since 2021's bull market. Please don't miss out on it because it will go away eventually. Now, looking at ADA Cardano, okay, let's talk about what's happening. Let me give you a little context as to where we are. So in the last ADA Cardano update I gave you, we were talking about what has happened over the last couple months. Of course, just the fact that ADA pulled back towards the downside, put in some of this descending structure, broke out of that descending structure, took off towards the 618 to 786 macro Fibonacci zone. And I told you, hey, look, if you want to see ADA Cardano's price hit 82 cents, if you want to see it get back up to $1.10, if you want to see it back up towards $1.60, this is the zone that matters. This red box, this is what matters. Why? Because this is the macro Fibonacci 618 to 786 extension zone. This bad boy, historically in the world of crypto, acts like a wall. If you run face first into the wall, you're probably gonna get rejected. But man, if you can get over that wall, it's like a whole brand new world on the other side. And that's exactly what ADA Cardano is facing right now. So I told you that as we started to get more interactions at this wall, that in a couple days I would update you on what's happening, and now I'm giving you a quick update. So now that we have the context out the way, let's talk about what we're seeing. So as ADA Cardano's price did run into this resistance zone here, we can actually see it's holding up quite well. You know, sometimes what we will see is that a crypto will run into a resistance level like this and then immediately get shot back to the downside, and that's never a good thing, guys, because when you see something like that, it means that the bulls had no strength and that the bears stepped in and easily just slapped us around, pushing the bulls back to the downside. But that's not what we got. What happened is that the bears tried to force this thing down, but the bulls have constantly pushed back, allowing ADA Cardano's price to stabilize here. Now, does that mean that it's going to stay here? Does that mean that we can't go down? No, by any means. That doesn't mean that at all. But what it means is that even in a situation in which ADA Cardano's price does continue lower, since the bulls are stepping in here and providing some of this bullish momentum, even if ADA's price does go down, the likelihood is that we will successfully try to find a higher low somewhere around here. Right? If it doesn't, I don't really know exactly where it goes, right? Maybe we say it goes back to this previous point of resistance, right? Maybe it comes back down to say 45 cents or something like that, find some support, and then tries to continue higher. When we see this sort of reaction and response from a resistance level, it's a sign that we're in an uptrend, a sustainable macro uptrend, and even if you go lower, you're very likely to find some support and continue higher. And so with that in mind, the place that I'm at with ADA Cardano is like, oh, it doesn't even really matter right now. If it pushes higher and if it pumps up past 60 cents, fantastic. We're going chase 82 cents. But if for some reason we're not able to and we see this thing continue downwards for a little while, it's not a big deal. And I would even be willing to say it probably makes a little sense to buy a little bit of ADA Cardano and stack a little bit of it up, because although it has made a decent move over the last couple of days, in the grand scheme of things, this thing is still very, very low, and we still have this big ass cup and handle forming. And so if ADA is going to fully complete this cup and handle and push all the way back up towards that all-time high, there's still a lot of room to go. And so buying a little bit of ADA, if it is coming to do a little back test right now, probably makes a ton of sense. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So overall, over the next 24 to 48 hours, I'll just continue to watch this. If we go any lower from here, I'll continue to dollar cost average in. And if we break up, I'll just continue to ride those profits to the top. So ADA's in a fantastic spot right now. And I wanted to just let you guys know that even though it's pulling back and it might feel bearish, it's not really bearish at all. So of course I will continue to update you as this all does play out. I was actually talking about ADA earlier in the Patreon, so feel free to go check that out. You can join for as little as $1 a month, which does give you access to the community, which I'm in, talking to people, answering questions and stuff like that, or $5 a month, in which you'll get access to my thoughts and my insights, daily fundamental analysis reports, daily technical analysis reports, access to the community, and I am posting some crash courses for you, the more newer guys out there who are just entering into the world of crypto. So feel free to go check that out. Don't forget, if you have been trading for a while and you want to trade ADA on up to 50x leverage, you can use that BTCC link down in the description below in order to get a 10% deposit bonus on your first time deposit, which is absolutely nuts again. So keep an eye on this stuff, guys. ADA Cardano looking absolutely beautiful. I have a couple more videos releasing for you today. I think I've released 6 now, and I have 3 more left. So we're 9 videos strong for the day, baby. We're going to keep it up because it's the bull market, and I want you to stay as updated as possible. So if you do enjoy it, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, everybody.